Hello, you guys. I pray that all is well with you, your family, your children, your health, your wealth, and everything else. This is Relentless Renee, and I'm back again with another video. Well, y'all, the world is so crazy, and we just got to do better. But anyway, the article reads, woman is killed and her sister critically injured after they were stabbed by a 19-year-old woman over an insult on Instagram. One woman has been killed and her sister left fighting for her life after they were stabbed by a woman over an insult on Instagram. A relative revealed the spat erupted over a post on social media, and police say they are now investigating it. The double stabbing took place at around 11:30 p.m. Monday evening on the 29th, and just Jefferson Street, and I guess this is in Philadelphia. Homicide detectives are working to find the suspect, who police say is a 19-year-old woman. 23-year-old mother of two, I guess it's Shantae Garrison, died after receiving several stab wounds to her chest, back, and legs. Her older sister, Tyshawn Layton, 28, was left fighting for her life at Temple University Hospital. Her condition has since been upgraded to stable. A fight out in the area before the attack took place. A business owner captured scenes of crowds gathered at 29th and Jefferson Streets. Police are investigating whether the fight led to the confrontation that killed Garrison. The victim's grandmother, Georgia Smith, said they had that much nerve to come down here in front of my door and do what they did. The grandmother said she went out to the steps, I guess, of her yard, and that's when I saw all the police, and they had the crime scene line and everything, and Jefferson Street was blocked. So she just basically cried out to God, like, what was going on. And that's how the grandmother found out. One of her cousins declared Garrison as a likable girl who carried herself beautifully and took good care of her two children, which their age was 1 and 2. Philadelphia Police Chief Inspector Scott Small said, "We are getting some preliminary information that this is a fight that started over social media, but we don't have the specifics at the time." A warrant was issued for the arrest of one woman who recently moved to the neighborhood, and police say there may also be a second suspect. Y'all, this right here is so sad. You got this young lady, 23 years old, lost her life. Now she is dead, away from her family, but most of all, away from her children. It is just not worth, following somebody up. Even with the YouTube channels, even with all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all this stuff right here, what was meant to be good for some people who could actually advertise their business, for some people who could actually do fundraising and stuff like that, seemed like it's been turned against us for bad. How dare someone would even have the audacity to argue with somebody on social media, and you take somebody's whole life? I just don't understand that. I know as I was coming up and young and dumb, I've done dumb stuff because I thought I was in love with some guy or whatever, and I'm fussing about this guy when he was playing me and the other girl. So it's just not worth it. Even as parents, we need to reach out and touch our kids and let them know that they are loved. It's plenty of fish in the sea. Now you have a 23-year-old girl who has lost her life. She's dead. She's gone. Never coming back. That's permanent. Now you got, and plus you had two children that have to moan and groan about their mother not being here. Now you got a 19-year-old that's going to jail for the rest of her life. I'm telling you, I could never see myself locked away in a freaking box, in a cage, in a jail cell because of my own stupidity. So this right here is just crazy. This is just senseless. And if you on social media, YouTube or whatever, and somebody say something stupid to you or come out their mouth wrong, let it go. Be the bigger person, because people are just what it is. But for you to kill somebody because of somebody's opinion, whether the opinion was about you or not, you go and kill that person? It is not worth it. It is not worth it. So learn to ignore people. Learn to just let things go over your head. I wish I might tell me I'm confronting somebody on social media about anything. And then you know a lot of people do hide behind these pages. Some pages are real and some pages are fake. But at the same time, even with YouTube, you got to understand, guess what? People still can dox your information. People can still find you. So be very mindful and careful at how you come about addressing the wrong information. But anyway, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.
At 4 o'clock, two sisters are the victims of a stabbing in Philadelphia's Brewerytown section. One is dead. The other is fighting for her life at this hour. Family members say a social media post sparked a deadly brawl. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands is at police headquarters. She's got the latest on this case. Shantae.
Natasha, the victim's family says that this all started from an insult hurled on Instagram. Meanwhile, Philadelphia homicide detectives are working to find the killer. 23-year-old Shantae Garrison was stabbed to death late last night. Police say she was stabbed in her chest, back, and legs. Her older sister, 28-year-old Tayshawn Layton, was also stabbed and is in ICU at Temple University. A business owner captured video of a crowd gathering at 29th and Jefferson Streets. Homicide investigators want to talk with the people seen fighting here. Police are investigating if this fight led to the confrontation that killed Garrison. Police believe the person who committed the stabbing is a female who lives nearby. I spoke with the grandmother of the two victims. She says she was just a few yards away, sleeping inside her home when the stabbing happened.
I sleep in that room because I'm handicapped and I don't go up the stairs. And it's my bedroom behind you. And I was asleep. And like I say, automatically, most time I wake up at 12 o'clock because I have midnight prayer. I'm a praying woman. I'm a pastor, and I pray. And that's what I was woke up to do when they came and told me, they called me and said, do you know the girls? I said, what? I said, and they were in front of my door. I said, they had that much nerve to come down here in front of my door to do what they were doing. And they said, well, that's where it happened. And I went out to the steps, and that's when I saw all the police, and they had the crime line and everything, and Jefferson Street was blocked. And I said, oh, my God. That's how I found out.
Police say they may also be looking for a second suspect. Reporting live outside of Philadelphia Police Headquarters, Shantae Lands, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Shantae, thank you.